Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Quan Lo, and today I'm gonna be talking about something that affects all creatives. Matter of fact, just people in general, and that's the art of planning versus doing. I feel like a lot of people struggle with, it's the gap between having big dreams and actually making them happen. And believe it or not, a lot of us miss the mark, whether we're into music, fashion, photography, or just have a business idea that we're passionate about. For anybody who has big dreams or has lofty goals, this one is for you. So before I get into dropping gems and get into the knowledge, I want to tell you a real quick story. I promise it'll be quick. So 2 or 3 years ago, I was making music and I created 3 fire-ass songs and I wanted to release them right before the summer came. So I was hyped, like, all right, boom, I'm gonna drop these songs and I'm gonna take over. But guess what? I ain't had no money, no funds. So I made a plan, right? Make a music video, I'm gonna do all this promotion, right? And guess what? The summer went and I didn't drop a single song. And you wanna know why? Because I was planning instead of actually doing. I feel like so many of us do that, right? And that's the trap right there. And don't get me wrong, planning is important, right? But you don't want to get so caught up in the planning that you actually never do anything. That's crazy when you think about it. You're planning to do nothing in reality. I mean, it's wild. Timing is everything, right? Or at least that's what we keep telling ourselves. Here's the reality. The perfect time rarely ever comes. And when it does, it's often way too late. The world doesn't wait for you to get your shit together, bro. That's just not how it works. So as creatives, we gotta learn to roll with the punches. Timing and planning is important, but they should never stop you from taking action, especially for things that you really want. If you keep waiting for the stars to align, you'll be stuck in the same spot forever. And time will keep going on and you'll still be feeling stagnant. So how do you know when you're planning versus when you're just procrastinating? Here's some truths I got for you, all right? So sometimes all that planning is just a way to avoid the work. And why do we avoid the work? Because we're low-key insecure. We're scared that our ideas won't be good enough, that our projects won't be perfect. But perfection is the enemy of progress. And trust me, I've been there as a clothing brand owner, as an aspiring musician, creative director, as a photographer. Whatever I was doing, I felt that pressure. But here's the thing, you can't improve what doesn't exist. If you don't put your work out there, you'll never have the chance to grow. Instead of waiting for everything to be perfect, put your work out there. Release that shirt, drop that track, share that photo. You could always revise and revamp as you go. But I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, the process is low-key messy, but that's where the magic happens. So what can you do to get out of the planning trap and start doing? Number 1 is set deadlines. Give yourself a hard deadline and stick to it no matter what. Number 2, start small. If you don't want to release your masterpiece, start with a smaller project to build momentum, right? Number 3, embrace imperfection. Remember, done is better than perfect. You can always improve later. And my last tip, number 4, surround yourself with doers. Find yourself a community of people that are actively putting work out there. That energy will inspire you to do the same exact thing. And if you feel what I'm saying, I would love to hear, what this video inspired you to do. I would love to hear something you've been procrastinating on for a while or a project you're working on. And if you really felt like this was insightful, I would love if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, so I could keep plenty of more content coming your way and just keep creating and keep pushing and keep pulling, the knowledge out there, man.